Hi everybody, how are you? I have been receiving a lot of messages recently. A lot of people seem to enjoy songs that I'm doing with love signs, particularly the song that I did for the days of the week with love signs. So I am delighted to hear this. And quite a few of you have been asking for specific signs, like the signs for weather. So today I'm going to teach you signs for weather, love signs for weather. And at the end of this video, we're going to sing the weather song together. So if you want to learn the weather signs with me, stop doing what you're doing, roll up your sleeves, and let's practice the signs together. So the love signs for weather that we're going to learn today are, the first sign is the sign for today, because we're going to ask, what's the weather like today? This is a sign for today, today. So my non-dominant hand is in L hand shape, facing my palm, facing my body. My dominant hand, O hand shape. First I touch my shoulder, 2, and then my dominant hand moves on to A hand shape, and I do this movement. Today, today, okay? Today. The next sign is the sign for say, because we're going to say, tell us, friend, what's the weather like today? So to say or to tell. To say, dominant hand in D hand shape, touch your chin and out. To say or to tell. The next sign is a sign for friend. So you're just holding your hands together. It represents a handshake. Friend, friend, friend. The next sign is a sign for sun. This is the sign for sun. Sun. So your dominant hand in D hand shape, you're going to draw a circle in the air and you're going to look at that. So look up at the same time. Sun, sun. The next sign is a sign for rain. Rain. So your hands are in 5 hand shape, palms facing down, wiggle your fingers. Rain, rain, rain. And the next one, it's a sign for snow. Snow. So again, your hands in 5 hand shape, palms facing down, wiggle your finger, but this time you come down. Think of the snow falling. Okay, let's review these signs. The first one is a sign for today, today, to say or to tell, friend, friend, sun, sun, rain, rain, and snow, snow. When I sing the weather song with my students, I incorporate 3 other signs that are not love signs, are Irish Sign Language signs. But in love, we don't have the signs for weather, the sign for cloudy, and the sign for windy. So I've taken them from Irish Sign Language. And just to say that with Irish Sign Language, there's a lot of variations, so that's how I've learned them from my Irish Sign Language tutor, but you may see variations out there. But I'm gonna teach you the signs that I normally use with my students. So the first sign is the sign for weather, weather. So your hands are in W hand shape, palms facing out, fingers touch, and then you move your hands apart. Weather, weather. Then we have the sign for clouds or cloudy. Think of the fluffy clouds, cloudy. And then we have the sign for wind or windy, windy. So hands in W hand shape, and you do little circles coming to you, and you can blow at the same time. Windy, windy. Okay, so the 3 Irish Sign Language signs that we're going to use in this song, in the weather song, are weather, weather, cloudy, cloudy, windy, windy. So now that we have all the signs, we can sing the weather song together. Are you ready? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Tell us, friend, what's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy out today? Is it snowing? Is it windy? What's the weather like today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Tell us, friend, what's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy out today? Is it snowing? Is it windy? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy out today? Is it snowing? Is it windy? What's the weather like today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today?